Hello there, a very good Tuesday morning to you and welcome to Breakfast News live on Channel 1 MTV. I'm Arundhati Fernando and let's start off your day with a look at your headlines. Over 500 acres destroyed owing to wildfires in the Central Hills. The police have received 10 complaints in relation to the LG port. The Libyan government to negotiate a peace deal. Chief Minister of the Central Province, Sarath Ekanayake, states that over 500 acres have been destroyed during the past 1 year owing to wildfires in the Central Hills. He stated that a great deal of damage has been caused to the ecosystem in the Central Hills. He added that owing to the harm caused by the wildfire, wild animals and a number of endemic plants too have been destroyed. He noted that as the main water resource for the wildlife in the Central Hills are dependent on these trees, there is a risk of these water resources perishing as these trees are destroyed by wildfires. Ekanayake further requested from the public to refrain from causing any activities that may start wildfires. The annual prize giving of the Dr. Richard Pathirana Vidyalaya in Uluvitike in Galle and the third anniversary of former Minister of Education Richard Pathirana was held yesterday.
Minister of Youth Affairs Dallas Alhapperuma was the chief guest of the event, and awards are presented to children who excelled in academic as well as extracurricular activities. There are three main ethnicities in the country. They are Sinhala, Tamil and Muslim. There are 19 million people living in this small island, and they speak two main languages, yet they don't know to speak the language of their brothers. I am the Minister of Youth Affairs in the entire country. I don't know to speak the language of my brothers. We see this in Parliament. We see how the Tamil representatives find it difficult to understand the other language, and also how Sinhalese parliamentary representatives too find it difficult. It is not a difficulty, it is a shame. Why did this happen? Because there was no place for this in the state policy.
The Election Secretariat has decided to deploy special officers at election centres where they suspect rigging and other malpractices may take place. Additional Commissioner of Elections W.P. Sumanasiri said that the aim of this decision is to ensure a peaceful and free election. According to the new decision, election officers will be deployed at postal voting centres as well. Elections for 65 local government bodies which were postponed by a court ruling are scheduled to be held on the 23rd of this month. According to the Election Secretariat, postal voting will be held next Tuesday. Meanwhile, the police have taken steps to set up special 24-hour election operation units which cover all local government electorates where elections are due to be held in a bid to ensure law and order.
Senior DIG in charge of election activities Gamini Navratna said that accordingly these units will be set up in 105 police stations in 28 police divisions. He noted that prompt action will be taken regarding complaints lodged at these units. The senior DIG in charge of election activities went on to say that 2 special units have been set up at the election secretariat and at the police headquarters to coordinate the complaints. Navratna added that the police have so far received 10 complaints with regard to the local government election.
A person has been shot in the Mahagama area in Chilau. The police said that the injured victim has been admitted to the intensive care unit at the Chilau Base Hospital. The police added that investigations have been launched into the shooting. Still in local news, 2 people have been killed in an accident on the access road to the southern highway in the Valipanna-Moonamalwatha area in Mathugama last night.
The Valipanna police said that the accident occurred as a result of a 3-wheeler colliding with a Bowser. 3 others who were injured in the accident have been admitted to the Nagoda Hospital in Kaluthara and the Colombo National Hospital. The police noted that the driver of the Bowser has been arrested on suspicion. The Valipanna police are conducting investigations into the accident.
Well, it's time to look at news from the global arena. A spokesperson for Colonel Gaddafi's administration said that the Libyan government held meetings in foreign capitals such as Rome with representatives of the country's opposition to try to negotiate a peace deal.
The reporter further said that high-ranking government officials had been in foreign-mediated talks in Italy, Egypt and Norway with opposition figures to try to find a peace deal, and the talks were still going on. The council, which a growing number of countries regard as the Libyan people's sole legitimate representative, has said that there are no talks between it and Gaddafi's administration. The government spokesperson named one of the opposition figures in the talks as Abdul Fattah Yunus al-Badi, Gaddafi's former security minister, who defected in February. The Italian foreign minister officially denied the claims of the Gaddafi government. Meanwhile, NATO's chief defended the alliance Libya operation yesterday during a visit to Russia, which has accused the Western coalition conducting airstrikes of overstepping its UN mandate to protect civilians. After a Russia-NATO meeting and talks with South African President Jacob Zuma in the Black Sea resort of Sochi, Moscow and the Western alliance said that they disagreed on NATO airstrikes but emphasized shared hopes for a peaceful solution.
Well, it was a day for water sports and welcomes for Prince William and his wife Kate at Canada's Prince Edward Island. The couple squared off against each other in a dragon boat race as part of their tour in Canada.
The royal couple hopped in separate boats for the race across a Daly Lake in eastern Canada. Prince William, in black jeans and a denim shirt, smiled and chatted with his members of his team as they waited for the race to start. Both royals paddled fiercely along the 200-foot course, but the prince's team pulled ahead in the last stretch to win the race. After thanking their teammates, the couple shared a hug on the dock before heading off for their next event. The royal couple is touring 7 cities in 4 provinces and 1 territory as part of their Canadian tour before heading to California on the 8th of July.